Good morning, Vail Valley. Wednesday, January 8th, and a live look at Beaver Creek Village, also known as Whoville. Just starting to wake up. We've got some lifts moving to get some people up on the mountain and get the product up on the mountain as well. I'm Rick Messmer. Thank you for joining us this morning. It's going to be a great day out there. Pretty clear skies this morning, a little bit chilly. And down valley, actually, down in the Grand Junction area, serious fog going on down there. That will lift later in the day. We're not dealing with that fog up here, but we do have that inversion going. So the higher you go, the warmer it gets. Eventually it'll cool back off, but that inversion is going. It's going to be a great day on the mountain. You're going to need to layer up that sunscreen, drink lots of water, and then you're going to have those goggles that will change for you during the day. Maybe they're photochromatic, or you've got a different pair of lenses as the clouds start to build in later in the day. At the top of one of the gondolas on Vail Mountain is the Nature Discovery Center. What a cool place. If you've never been there, I want you to dive in and check this out. Literally, you come off Gondola 19, you go left around the building, and there's a little yurt right there that you can go explore. And you can spend 5 minutes in there, you can spend 2 hours in there, and it's for everybody. It's for kiddos all the way up, no real maximum age, and you can have a blast looking around at all the different stuff that's going on in the Nature Discovery Center. And you can have some fun with some snowshoe tours during the day. There's a daily guided snowshoe tour that's free at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Again, this is for kids ages 10 and older, and any adult can go out and look at the flora and the fauna around the mountain. And then also we have an evening snowshoe tour that is Tuesday through Saturday, also 10 years and older, starting at 5:30 p.m. Those are complimentary. We're going to take it out to Lion's Head now, and Ashley is standing by with Gary. We've actually got Mark out there as well. He's going up on the hill. Ashley, take it away.
Hey Rick, just enjoying the morning out here in Lion's Head. Gary and I, we've nicknamed ourselves Gashly, right? First thing this
A
morning.
little inappropriate, but that's what they're calling us
Yeah,
today.
right. But we're going to have a great time showing you around Lion's Head. And coming up tomorrow, Gary, a really cool event taking place in Vail.
Yeah, Oakley's going to be here all next week. So the search for the golden ticket, you can win prizes. They're going to have their pros here. You can demo Oakley goggles all week. Right. Also, on Friday, they're going to have a demo ride where you take their goggles, ski down with their pros, and then Friday and Saturday, there's an Opry party, both days at 2 o'clock at Larkspur.
I mean, parties, trying out goggles. I've never been able to actually demo goggles before, so I think that's really cool.
Yeah, it's just not something that you usually see.
Right, exactly. Now, something else that you don't typically see is those conversation starters that are, let's just say, a little prickly, really get things going. And the Vail Symposium is known for this, right? They are really about bringing topics into the Valley that create a community conversation and maybe sometimes a little bit uncomfortable. And they are starting off the new year with a big one. So tomorrow night they have a program. It's called Dying of Whiteness, How Racial Resentment is Decimating America's Heartland. So this will be with physician and sociologist Jonathan Metzl. He's studied the politics of racial resentment and the impact on public health, and he published a book called Dying of Whiteness. And so he'll be discussing his findings. It's all taking place at the Four Seasons Resort in Vail, and that's going to be going on at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Tickets are $25. Now, today on the show, Gary and I have a great thing in store for you, really. First of all, 2 watch and wins, Gary.
2 watch and wins. You and I are going to be shopping around Lion's Head. We have Mark up on the mountain with First Chair, and Rick's in studio, so it's kind of all hands on deck today.
Oh, it really is. It's going to be such a fun Wednesday. We're so glad that you guys are along for the ride. And coming up, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll have a first look at that local weather forecast. It's not right now, but there's snow on the way.
There's snow on the way. A lot of snow in about the next 10 days.
Right. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
We're for the fashion forward and budget-minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
Be transported to a European chalet by Snowcat and create your own wonderful memories at Game Creek Restaurant. Enjoy 5-star American cuisine and an award-winning wine list while overlooking Vail's Game Creek Bowl. Vail, like nothing on earth.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Top at Beaver Creek. This is from PHQ. Look at that perfect grooming and look at the sun starting to come in and lighten up the eastern sky. That's the Gore Range off in the distance. What a beautiful shot from the top of Beaver Creek. Remember, the very top of Beaver Creek is relatively flat, so even beginners, you guys can go up there and have a blast at the top of Beaver Creek, and patrol's right there, so if something goes bad, they can get you very quickly. But don't avoid the top of Beaver Creek Mountain. People think the higher you go, the steeper it's going to get. Not true at Beaver Creek. The top is very, very easy to ski and ride and go up there and have some fun. You know I'm going to give you the Snowtel report each and every week, and we're doing just fine. 116% statewide. This is the drainage that we watch. This is the Colorado River drainage. Of course, that includes the Blue, it includes the Gore, the Eagle, the Roaring Fork, the Colorado itself. We are sitting at 108% of snowpack as of yesterday on a 30-year against a 30-year average. That's not bad. And statewide, like I said, 116%. They're dominating down south at 119% on the San Miguel and the Dolores. Great stuff going on down there. Looking at the forecast, we've mentioned it a couple times already. We've got snow on the way. We're going to see some clouds build today, and what's happening is the jet stream is actually pushing this storm to the north and going to bring that across the state of Colorado. We may get a glancing blow of some snow, but nothing to really talk about today. Maybe a little bit more for tonight. Hopefully that comes in. For all our resorts today, it's going to be a pretty nice day. Mostly sunny in the morning. Those clouds are going to build. I do want to mention the wind. Again, I don't think we're going to see a lot of precipitation, but we are going to see some wind this afternoon. Gusts up to 25 miles an hour, especially on those exposed ridges, so be a little bit careful there. 4 out of 5 days we do show snow on the way, so do your snow dance and fill that Friday in. Get us a little snowflake or two on Friday, so we've got 5 days of snow on the way. This is the weather brought to you by Oakley. Think about the Prism lens and the Prism goggles. Very good stuff. We're going to take it out to Mark, who is in Lion's Head, and he's going to give you your conditions next.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Good morning, everybody. Getting a chance to ride up to the top of the Eagle Bond Gondola out of Lion's Head, number 19. It's a nice, pristine ride up the gondola first thing. We got some clouds in the air, a little bit of snow maybe coming our way. Let's talk about our conditions for Vail first, and then we'll talk about Beaver Creek. We've got over 5,140 acres available on this massive mountain called Vail Mountain available today. That's about 97%, and maybe after the next couple of snowstorms, we might hit 100%, 184 trails, 27 lifts. We have about a 43-inch base mid-mountain. That's about 131 inches of snow total season to date, with more in the forecast. That's pretty good. Like Rick said, 108% of our snowpack for our upper Colorado River Basin. So that's good news, and we'll continue to build on that over the course of the early part of 2020. Now, Beaver Creek, about 10 minutes to the west, 15 minutes to the west, they're at about 1,576 acres, and that equates to about 86% of that mountain. All their lifts are open, all 23 lifts, reaching from Beaver Creek to Strawberry Park, all the way to Bachelor Gulch, all the way to the Arrowbahn over in Arrowhead. 146 trails, 36-inch base, about 127 inches total so far, season to date. Not too shabby. So just a minute ago, I was loading up the gondola, and the guy was scanning my ticket, and we were chatting about the snow, and he's like, it was a busy holiday time, but now it's starting to kind of quiet down a little bit. He's like, and we've got such great skiing and snowboarding here. He's telling me how he loves working for Vail, and on his free time, he gets to go and explore all 5,000 acres. If you have any interest in being a part of the Vail Resorts team and getting able to do that, Ashley's going to have the details coming up right after the break.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Get ready for a thoroughly captivating experience. Live on stage, An American in Paris. Based on the 1951 MGM classic, with a score that is pure Gershwin, a story that is pure romance. It's an extravaganza of song and dance. Don't miss An American in Paris.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
You know, no matter what department you work in when it comes to Vail Resorts, I think we all have this shared love of the mountains. And Gary, how did you work with us here at TV8, but you're also a ski instructor. So how did that end up happening for you?
It was just always a dream of mine to just teach skiing. I love skiing. I wanted to do it when I was young. Now that I'm retired, it was just something I wanted to do. Bucket list year, and 3 years later, I'm still here.
Which we absolutely love. What's your vertical at right now?
450,000.
Okay, he's not kidding. You're ridiculous. We're going to talk about more of that later. But, you know, for me, I'm not retired by any means, but a couple years ago, I was in a job that it was just kind of sucking the life out of me. I was in this windowless office, and I just kept looking on social media and seeing all my friends that were in the mountains, and they were playing, and I was up here every single weekend that I could possibly be. And finally, I was just like, you know what, enough. Like, I want to make that move, and I want this to be my life. And if you're feeling the same way, it's a brand new year. Maybe people are thinking it's time for a change, you know?
If it's time for change, there are still opportunities available. And from my standpoint, the people here are great. The company's great. It's just been a tremendous experience for me.
I wholeheartedly agree with that. And if you're interested, vailresortscareers.com is the website. But let's learn a little bit more about some of our other coworkers and how they kind of came to have the same experience that we have.
I think the experience of a lifetime is for everyone. You know, we want our guests to have an experience of a lifetime, but also our employees, we want them to remember what a magical place this is.
This will be my 10th season working for Vail Resorts. I started on mountain safety my first year and then started with patrol 9 years ago. I basically have the best job in the world.
I mean, I love this job. I've been doing it for 25 years.
I ski and I work for a great company. And you know, I've been doing what I've been doing since 1989, you know, so I just followed my dream and the passion and just keep doing it day by day.
Vail Resorts in North Star gives me the opportunity to live and work in the place I love.
I mean, I came out to do one season snowboarding and I fell in love with this place.
You know, the type of person to work for Vail, I think it's just anybody that is energetic and excited about what they do on a day-to-day basis. It just takes a special person, but a lot of people are really good at this job.
Anybody can do it and anybody can have a great time. It's all what you make of it.
You know, I truly believe that my bosses, you know, they care about my development and they care about where I want to go in my career, and I think that's really, really, truly unique.
For a company to have that dedication in finding people who are looking for the alignment of who they are with where they work, I think helps us build a focus in our core values and what matters to each of us.
And we all share that common passion for what we do and working in the outdoors and working in this industry. And yeah, the community here of employees is hands down the best thing I've ever experienced. And it's what's kept me coming back for 13 years. And it's going to keep me around for about another 30 or 40.
Who wouldn't want to come work here every day? This is your office. Pretty cool.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Jeez, it's very mild up here at the top of the Eagle Bound Gondola today. Quick view around just to show you Mount of the Holy Cross. You can see Beaver Creek off in the distance. A few clouds off to the south. Sun's going to be rising off in that direction real soon. We'll see a mixture of sunshine and clouds over the course of your Wednesday. More cloud cover coming in this afternoon with a chance of some snow coming our way. Really a little bit of snow over the course of the next 3, 4, 5 days. So by the time it's all said and done, we might have another 5 to 10 inches of snow on the ground. Really just kind of adding to our tremendous snow conditions right now for skiers and snowboarders. We'll see about 10 degrees to start. Feels a little warmer up top. I think there might be an inversion happening. 32. Kind of what they're calling for by the National Weather Service for our kind of that high temperature at the base of Vail midday with a mixture of sunshine and clouds. Expect to see about an inch of snow this evening is what the National Weather Service is calling. It's going to get breezy this afternoon also. 10 degrees for our evening lows, and that sun setting, believe it or not, close to 5 o'clock now, 4:58. Pretty solid. All right, it's going to be a nice day around here. This is your Boost Oxygen weather. Hashtag Boost and check them out. They can help you breathe at these higher elevations. A little bit of oxygen goes a long way. Back to the studio with Mr. Rick Messmer. He's got your road report next.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Thank you very much, Mark. Glad to work with you on this great day here. You guys are up on the mountain, or you're up on the mountain. There's 3 of us who are jealous of you, plus everybody behind the scenes here at TV8 jealous of what you get to do up on the mountain today. It is going to be a beautiful day for the roads early. However, we're going to have some winds late. I just opened it up on my phone, coloradotrip.org, COTRIP.org. Please do this as a passenger. Do not look on your phone at coloradotrip.org if you are the driver. If you are driving, have Siri call 511 for you. That's definitely going to help. Also, something that helps if you're right here in Eagle County is ecalert.org. That will give you updates of anything that happens in Eagle County. Here's what I want you to think about, though. If you're headed down to Denver, you're going to go out of Eagle County and through a bunch of other counties, and so you're going to want to go to coloradotrip.org, or, like I said, use your phone hands-free, dial 511, and get the road conditions. This morning, we're going to deal with some sunlight. Those of you headed eastbound, sorry to see you go, but you're going to deal with some sunlight as you go up and over the passes and drop down, especially when you're coming up Floyd Hill. You are directly into the sun. Then, later in the day, we're going to deal with wind, blowing some of that snow across the roadways, making for some slick spots. The speeds are going to be pretty good, and then you've got a little bit of wind coming across with some snow. Could be a little bit dangerous. And then we've got the storms that Mark was just mentioning on the way. The road conditions are going to deteriorate as those snow conditions get better and better. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail. We've got 2 Watch and Win giveaways. Don't go anywhere.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to glenwoodcaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Tuning Maestros. Your experience on the mountain will always benefit from the true bases and dialed-in edges Christie Sports expert technicians provide. Bring your skis and snowboards in today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
First Chair is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Time now for my first chair of the day. I'm up here at the wedding deck on top of Vail Mountain. Look at this, spectacular views. It's wonderful up here. I want to educate y'all a little bit about riding the chairlift. Obviously the gondola, you hop in, you put your skis outside, the doors close, you're safe and sound until the doors open at the top. When you're riding chairlifts, and most people know this, some people know it and they neglect it, but it's very important once you load onto that chairlift that you make sure you put the bail down. The bail is that big metal bar that drops down in front of you. It'll keep you in the chairlift. You want to make sure that you don't put the bail down until everybody's good to go. Some people sit down a little bit later than others. You got to deal with people's ski poles, their helmets, if they're leaning forward. So communicate with everybody. Make sure they're all good to put the bail down. There's never a time when that bail should not be down, except when you're loading on the chairlift and right before you get to the top, where you see the sign that says, raise the bar now. You raise the bar, pick the bar up, then you can ski off. Don't raise it too early. It's dangerous, and you're at high elevations riding those chairlifts. That's my first chair report. Rick's got a road report. Or actually, he's got a Summit County report. He's going to give you details on Breckenridge and Keystone, what the skiing and snowboarding is like over there, coming up next.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Thank you very much, Mark. No new snow to report on either mountain over in Summit County that is part of our family, Breckenridge and Keystone, but the skiing and riding on both mountains is going to be great. We're going to start with Breckenridge. Remember, we're looking at the 10-mile range just on the west side of Breckenridge. With the wind that's coming, we're going to deal with a little bit of wind in Breck, but it's going to be a great day over there. 15 inches of snow in the last 7 days over at Breck. They've got a 42-inch mid-mountain depth. 155 inches has fallen over at Breckenridge, and it's pretty darn good. 84% of the terrain is open over there, and 8:30 to 4 are the lifts over at Breck. The cool thing about Breck is you've got different mountains, different peaks that have different levels of terrain, so you can spend quite a bit of time on an extreme area and have some fun. Maybe you're over at peak 10, or maybe you're way down at peak 6 and having fun down there, so think about that. The other thing is some of those peaks also have a blend. They have some easy runs as well as some tough runs, maybe way up high. It gets a little steeper, and then down low is just a little bit easier. So think about Breckenridge, and plus, what a cool town. Let's take it over to Keystone. Keystone, no new snow to report on that mountain either. However, 121 inches has fallen, 94% of their terrain, and I do want to mention a run that will burn your legs. It's called School Marm. It is 3.5 miles long. If you've never taken School Marm, get over there, enjoy it. Remember, there's quite a bit of teaching that goes on School Marm, so get out there early and do School Marm 3.5 miles all the way down to the base area. Your legs will be burning when you get back to the top. It'll be great. Don't forget, you've also got some evening skiing, some night skiing over at Keystone as well. Chris Anthony has joined me in the studio, the man, the myth, the legend. Don't go anywhere.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Oh, awesome. Chris Anthony. Love that guy, but also love this view of the Keystone Lake. Gary, have you been out there to do some ice skating on that lake?
I have not. I'm not a huge skater.
No? You're not an ice skater?
Not much.
More just a skier. Again, can we just remind people what your goal is for skiing this season?
1.5 million vertical feet.
1.5 million. But you're serious about this?
Yeah, I'm about a third of the way there.
Okay. Nope. That just blows my mind. I'm not even close to anywhere near that number, but that's amazing. And today, though, would be such a good day to get out on the slopes. It's going to be beautiful.
Beautiful. So mostly sunny. Temperatures fairly moderate at around 32 degrees. So a great day to ski, but you definitely want to put on some sunscreen.
Oh, yeah, definitely some sunscreen. It's so easy to get those goggle tans and burns that maybe you don't want to go home with. So SPF 30 or above. And then tonight, we see those temperatures dropping down into the low teens again, and we do have a chance of snow that's going to be moving in overnight, kind of staying with us through the morning.
Yeah, so about an inch. Not much, but it will soften up the mountain quite a bit.
Right, so it makes all those turns for you, trying to conquer the 1.5 million vertical just even softer.
Absolutely.
And then as far as your conditions are concerned, if you're going to be, doing a little driving out there today, temperatures will be in the 30s and 40s here in the Eagle River Valley, almost in the 60s down in Denver. So good day for a road trip. Maybe hop in the GMC, take a little drive.
Get down and do a little golfing maybe.
Oh, right, there you go, right? A little golfing. And then coming up, no golfing for us in the next 5 days. We have snow.
Snow just for the next 5 days. We have snow in the forecast, 1 to 3 inches about each day, so just beautiful conditions. Though temperatures are going to drop throughout the week, though, so a little cooler this week.
Definitely. Friday, watch out. Temperatures only reaching into the teens. But being that it is so beautiful out here, we want to make sure we take a look at what's happening with that UV forecast, and Mark has all of the details next.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
We are going to see that sun make its way out. We have cloud cover off towards the southwest right now. We are going to have a mixture of sunshine and clouds, and it's important to lather up with sunscreen before you head out first thing in the morning. It's going to protect your skin and also give you an insulating layer against the cool air. Your UV forecast today, they're calling for a 3, which is kind of in between, because we are going to have that mix of sunshine and clouds. Protective headwear, eyewear for sure, and also using a broad spectrum SPF 30 or greater, and apply it multiple times throughout the daytime, not just once. Supergoop is the sunscreen of choice. We're taking a break, and then we got Chris Anthony, the man, like Rick said, the myth. Like I said, the legend, Chris Anthony, in the studio with Rick. We'll be right back.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits.
We have the lowest prices and the best selection.
5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion. We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits,
Your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Yes, I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Chris Anthony. Chris, thank you so much for joining us. Glad to have you here on the show.
Absolutely. Love being here.
We've known each other a long time. Back when I worked for the mountain, when I first moved up here, I got the chance to be in a movie that you were in as well. 28 Warren Miller movies now and over 40 total, is that right?
Yeah, 28 years skiing for the Warren Miller crew, and then I don't know, 40-some films altogether, I guess, in my career doing stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Most unique place you've ever been skiing, or I mean,
the most unique was either Kazakhstan or Iran. Both those were very incredible experiences that I could probably never match, or the fact ever do. The only reason I did that was because of the films and the way that they took me into this amazing environment. It was just it's hard to describe what we went through.
I like it. Well, and what I also, Chris, what I like is the depth of you. It's not just about, making the perfect line or throwing yourself off, whatever. You bring it back into education for everybody.
Yeah.
And you've also developed for the youth, and we were talking about it off camera. It's their backyard. It's easy for them to dive into the backcountry or dive side country. They've been doing it since they were 2, many of them. And yet we forget the kids on the education side.
Yeah, we have so many talented skiers, young kids in this valley. I mean, the talent pool is unbelievable. The equipment that they're on is making it available for them to travel all over the place. The one place that we are lacking, though, is educating our kids, pre-educating them before they go out into that environment, because there's a lot of unknowns. So I understand, and I was one of them, with those kids that are going into the backcountry. They're venturing to look for something unique and different, but their skill set is there, but their knowledge of the environment is not there.
Right.
And I got away with a lot when I was younger, but I don't feel that that's the right way to do it. So let's not hold kids back, but let's educate them. So underneath my youth project, my sister and myself have started what's called the GLIDE project, and it's youth education, backcountry youth education, snow science, avalanche education. We're actually subsidizing level 1 certification for youth.
Very cool. And because of the talent pool that you talked about, the kids all the way, down to that 5 and 6 years old who are rippers and can do this, they need the snow science. They need to work on the beacon work and the probes and the abbeys, the shovels. They have an opportunity to do that tonight here at the Bookworm.
We are doing an event tonight at the Bookworm, and it's just kind of to open that door of knowledge of what the GLIDE project is all about, raise a little bit of money. We're going to do a $15 donation at the door. We have some giveaways and everything, but we just want to make it apparent what the GLIDE project is and how it's available to the community and anybody that has, that youngling in their house that's one of those great skiers. This is a great opportunity to put them in this program. And some families can afford to pay for a full certification, which is a level 1, and it's usually about $400 to $500.
Right.
But then there's that's a lot of money. So through my youth project, I'm subsidizing a lot of those classes and bringing that cost way down, as well as I've bought all the equipment for the kids to practice on and train on so that they know the right way to use it, the right equipment to have, and they can leave this class knowing a lot more and being a smarter ski traveler or just a smarter skier. And some of them may never do anything that we travel anywhere, but it's always great to know about your environment.
You have it in the back of your head,
yes.
Even if you don't go. 6 to 8 tonight, correct?
6 to 8, the Bookworm tonight, $15 at the door. That's all a donation. And we do have some wonderful raffle prizes to give away.
Sounds great. Thank you for being here, my friend.
Absolutely.
This is an opportunity for you. There is no age bracket for tonight. Adults, you can go as well. Kids as well. 6 to 8 at the Bookworm. $15 gets you in the door. There's lots of swag and giveaways. And then there's drinks and snacks as well. Learn a ton for yourself. Learn a ton for your little one. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
All right, time now for a look at your outlets at Silverthorne weather. Here's a live shot from Keystone looking up on the hill. We are going to see a mixture of sunshine and clouds. At Keystone today, their mid-mountain temperature about 29 degrees. With some weather rolling in, a mixture of sunshine and clouds to start. For here, right here in Eagle County, for Vail, where I'm at, top of Vail Mountain, at the base, 10 degrees to start. We'll see temperatures warming up into the upper 20s, low 30s by midday for our high temperatures for the base of Vail. A little bit cooler the higher up in elevation you go. It's going to be breezy this afternoon, so plan that into your day. And we're also going to see some cloud cover roll in later on. About an inch of snow expected over the course of tonight, 10 degrees for that low temperature, so relatively mild once again. For our 4 resorts in Eagle and Summit County, Vail, 28 degrees mid-mountain. Beaver Creek, 32 mid-mountain. Breckenridge, 26, a little bit cooler. Keystone, once again, about 29 degrees mid-mountain, with a mixed bag of sunshine and clouds and maybe a little bit of snow. And then for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, temperatures kind of all around the board. We're going to see temperatures for Friday and Sunday, low to mid-teens, Monday teens, but for Thursday, tomorrow, 22 degrees, 23 for Saturday, and there is some snow in the forecast, so some unstable weather coming into Eagle County. All right, that's a look at your weather brought to you by our good friends at Exit 205, the outlets at Silverthorne. We're taking a break. We're going to head down to Lion's Head. We got Ashley and Gary standing by interviewing our team from Double Diamond. We'll be right back.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Let us put you in the spirit. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Welcome back. We're in the heart of Vail, just steps away from Gandhi 19. I'm here with Brian at Double Diamond, and we're going to talk a little equipment, and specifically this K2 boot.
Yeah, you know, everybody's always known K2 for making really good skis over the years, but they've actually jumped into the boot market the last few years, and we're carrying this boot. It's a new boot for us this year. It's the Mindbender 130. And a couple of really unique features on this boot. It does have the tech fittings for the Dynafit binding, so obviously this boot is really meant for kind of ski touring and ski hiking. Has a hike walk mode on the back where you can flip that guy up. You actually get 50 degrees of motion on this boot, which is kind of a lot of motion in a lot of these touring boots. Most of them only start at about 40 to 45 degrees. This one comes out at 50. But this boot also uses a newer plastic, so it comes right in at about 1,250 grams, so really, really lightweight.
That's super light. That's over a pound lighter than your standard boot.
Absolutely.
Per boot.
Per boot, yeah. And a couple other things on this thing as well. This boot's already been pre-molded in like navicular areas, so some common areas where right out of the box you might feel some pressure. This boot also has a more anatomical fit on the toe box. So right out of the box, you put this thing on, it fits, it's really easy. Heat moldable liner. You know, we can always do a lot of the customization that we normally do. We're still making custom insoles, but a really nice, comfortable boot. The other thing I really like about this thing is we can throw it in the oven. It really helps customize the shell of their foot.
Yeah, there's nothing more important than getting that fit right, not only for comfort, but mainly for performance.
Absolutely. You know, we're always talking about lightweight, so everyone always asks me, what's the lightest helmet that you guys have in the shop? And it's the Pret Cirque X, and I actually do wear this helmet myself. I'm a huge fan of it. Comes in at about 360 grams. Pret, they're out of Salt Lake City, and we've been carrying these helmets for a few years now, but a couple of really great features. You'd actually take this guy out and wash it if you wanted to. Anti-static, and the fit system on this helmet I really, really like because it's a magnet. It just clips like that. Super easy to put on, so if you're on the lift, you're not struggling with both hands. You can actually do this with one hand. And then the venting system, you can either open it or close it, so you get rapid venting in the front. Really helps the airflow with the goggles. They keep the goggle fog down. I run pretty hot, so I always have the vents open, and I really, you know, I like the air in my face. So nice light helmet. Have it in a couple different colorways, and you know, have a big selection of helmets and goggles. And we're always trying to help everybody get the exact fit, so there's not that gap on the front, and it's more comfortable.
And it obviously has the MIP system in for safety.
Yeah, and with the MIP system, you know, helping frontal rotational crashes, you know, giving that little extra cushion inside the helmet if you do fall, you know, and still keeping it light. All these helmets, they all meet the same safety standards, so it's definitely the one that fits your head is what we're always trying to help you find, whether it's this helmet or it's one from Giro. We have a bunch of different ones you can try on.
And it has a really nice low-profile look to it.
It does. Nice low profile. And we like to keep it light on these colors. You know, I like this color. It's soft gray. So my other thing, too, if you're wondering why your goggles are getting scratched and you don't have one of these goggle socks are amazing. We sell a ton of these things. And, you know, you just keep it in your pocket, throw it on your goggle, moving your goggles. That's the big mistake. Everyone likes to leave their goggles on their helmet. And that usually causes a lot of scratching, whether they grab it with the gloves or they're just trying to wipe. You can actually throw this thing in your pocket, wipe off the inside of the goggle if you get any fog, or the outside. Really, really cool. I do a lot of different colors in these as well. So
yeah, I have goggle socks. It's much cheaper to buy a goggle sock than it is to buy a new lens. They do get pretty expensive, and I have probably in every ski jacket I have a goggle sock.
Yeah, and the other thing I also want to bring out is this Mammut jacket. You know, we've been carrying Mammut in our store for a few years now, but we've also been carrying the Eiger Extreme. So this is a wind permeable jacket. It actually has a Polartec Alpha insulation in it, so it's extremely light, about 60 grams in it. I'm already building up heat in this thing right now, but it is designed to be worn with a harness or a backpack, so you have these two nice functional pockets. If you're looking for that kind of mid-layer that you don't want something that's too bulky, really light, nice and easy to move in, have a couple different of these in the Eiger.
There was a little bit of an argument about school colors here. I think Ashley was saying more of a Florida Gator colors. You're kind of claiming Clemson.
More that Clemson color, but we'll see.
I kind of got to go with Ashley on this one. It looks very Gator-ish to me.
Absolutely.
So we're here at Double Diamond. All your ski needs, apparel, equipment, rentals, everything you need, Double Diamond. Don't go anywhere. Ashley and I are going to be roaming around Lion's Head. Mark's up on the mountain. Rick's in studio. We got a couple watch and wins coming your way.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This weather report is brought to you by Beaver Creek's Winter Culinary Weekend, January 23rd through 26th.
Time for a quick look out back at Beaver Creek. This is a live shot right off of here at the studio up in Avon looking into Beaver Creek. Pretty steep area right there. That is part of the Talons area. If you like steep and bumps, that's the area for you. If you like some fireworks and a glow stick ski down, think about Thursday Night Lights. I know it's Wednesday, but tomorrow night at Beaver Creek is Thursday Night Lights, a very fun activity for everybody in the family. The glow stick ski down, they come right down into your lap at the bottom of at the base of Beaver Creek, and then there's fireworks over your head. Pretty cool stuff. I do think we may have a few snowflakes here and there for tomorrow night, but we'll see. This is our satellite view this morning. It's going to change as this storm moves in. It's riding the jet stream. This little cloud band right here riding the jet stream going to just give us a glancing blow. The radar doesn't show a lot for our area. You can see just little patches of snow, but in through Utah you've got a pretty big band of snow, and then our big storm comes in from up in Washington and Oregon. That's what's going to bring us snow for potentially a few days in a row, which would be great. For the mountains for today, for our resorts, it looks pretty nice. Mostly sunny skies this morning, building clouds in the afternoon. Winds are something you need to think about. Remember Breckenridge. Those exposed areas on the 10-mile range, 30-mile gusts up there, 25 miles over at Keystone, and about the same at Vail and the exposed areas of Beaver Creek as well, with the highs in the high 20s to low 30s for your resorts for today. Then your 5-day forecast. It's close, but I can't quite give you 5 days. Maybe one little snowflake right here. We do have a 20% chance of some moisture on Friday, so potentially 5 days of snow, relatively light each day. But then when you add all of those total dribbles up, it could be a pretty good snow cycle, and this storm extends all the way past the 5-day as well. This weather is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort Company. Get into the Beeve and enjoy Thursday night lights, the ice skating rink, and so much more at Beaver Creek. Also, so much more coming on Good Morning Vail, including 2 giveaways coming your way soon.
If you only knew what we talked about in between our segments, but I'm here with one of my favorite people on the planet, Patty Armstrong at Helly Hansen. Patty, I'm wearing my brand new Helly this morning.
I know, I'm really jealous. I love that jacket.
This.
I
love it so much, and I love that it's insulated, and I mean the colors in the Helly palette are always so vibrant.
They really are. That's a great jacket. Plus, it's light and warm.
Yes,
and
exactly.
warm.
I'm staying nice and toasty. But
yeah,
let's talk about some
of the Uller line today. I'm gonna start out with the men's ridge shell. This is a great shell. It's one of our best sellers. It's a little bit longer. It has it's helmet compatible hood. It's all waterproof. It's all windproof. It's breathable. It is a shell, no insulation whatsoever. Has pit zips. A great jacket in the spring. Also a great jacket in the winter if you like to layer. And of course we like to layer it with our leaf aloft. This is, I'm showing you a pullover because this is kind of new for us this year. It's usually have the full zip, but this is a great jacket. It'll keep you warm. It's what the insulation is in the jacket you're wearing. So it's a great warm jacket and can also be a spring jacket. And then of course one of our favorite pieces would be our Leaf Aloft base layer. And this has the leafa on the inside, so it keeps you super dry when you start sweating. And then it has the wool on the outside, so it keeps you really warm.
So nice. That pattern, that's actually the pattern that Mark is wearing this morning. He's wearing his new Helly too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I love this pattern. And then, of course, one of our favorite men's pant. This is a shell pant, and it's a bib. It is a great, here, I'm going to hand you those. There's a little peg there for you if you want to.
Oh, yeah.
This is our men's shell pant. Love this one of our big sellers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, you got to love a bib. Right. You know, it keeps you, it comes up really high in the back, windproof, waterproof. If you put one of our base layers underneath here, like the wool one, the leafa, you really don't need any other insulation.
Right.
You got plenty.
Thanks to Helly, I switched to bibs last year, and I'm not going back.
We love our bibs. We love our bibs. Another one of our favorite men's jacket. This is a straight line. Now, this one does have the Leaf Aloft insulation in it, so it's kind of the men's version of what you're wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an awesome jacket. Light, but warm.
And also those nice bright colors. You're not going to miss your buddies on the hill in this one.
Exactly. It looks great on the mountain, on the snow. Here's one of our favorite women's shell. This is the Aurora. Once again, this is a shell, so it's kind of like the men's ridge. It is breathable. It's windproof. It's completely waterproof. Has a powder skirt that does zip out if you wanted to use it for a rain jacket.
Nice.
Great jacket. Once again, showing it with a little insulator that I love, that I just love. And then one of my favorite jackets.
Oh,
yeah, the powder chaser. This one is super light, but it does have that Leaf Aloft insulation in it once again. So it's light, but it's warm. And of course, we love it with the
Oh, look at that.
Yes. You won't lose you, huh?
I did, yes. We're not going to lose you on the mountain. It just kind of brightens up your day. You put that on, you know you're going to have a great day.
I know. Isn't it the truth? And these colors look so great in the snow. This pant also comes in blue, which looks great with that Aurora shell.
Yeah.
And then, of course, for our women, we also have our base layers.
I love it. Okay, so Patty, where are you located? What are your hours?
We're open from 8 in the morning till 9 o'clock at night, 7 days a week. We are in Lion's Head, across from Montauk Restaurant, right in between Patagonia and Arc'teryx.
Perfect. And you know, it's not just us here at TV8 that wear Helly, but all the ski patrollers, everybody on the mountain, and they're wearing Helly for a reason, because it stands up to this weather.
It does. It's a great product. You need to come by and take a look.
Yes, you do need to come see Patty. She'll help style you out. She's always pointing me in the right direction. Up next, we have our first watch and win, so don't go away.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune into TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
That might just be your favorite jingle right there. Well, get your phone ready, but there is something at the end of this little segment, so don't call right now. Just hold tight. I do have some Vail Symposium tickets to give away, and the great thing about this is it doesn't have to be tomorrow night's symposium show. You can go to any show you want. 2 tickets coming your way. However, tomorrow night might be kind of fun as well. Tomorrow night is Dying of Whiteness, How the Politics of Racial Resentment is Killing America's Heartland. This is a 2019 nonfiction book written by Jonathan Metzl, and it studies people in Missouri, Tennessee, and Kansas between 2013 and 2018, and how in the heartland of America, this idea of whiteness is just tearing people apart. So we think about Disneyland and where we live out here, and we don't have to worry about that too much, but it's tearing America apart. So maybe you want to go to that show, or maybe you want to go to any show that is part of the Vail Symposium. You can do that if you're the third caller right now. 970-754-8888, 970-754-8888. Time it correctly, and you're going to get 2 free tickets to go to any Vail Symposium show, including tomorrow night's talk on this very important topic, Dying of Whiteness, and that book. Do you want to go? Call right now, 970-754-8888. If it's busy, if you go to voicemail, call right back. If you go to voicemail, you're probably going to be a little bit too late. This is one of 2 giveaways on Good Morning Vail for today, so stay tuned. If you didn't win this one, you might win the next one.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Ooh, sun's just coming out over 2 elk this morning. Gary, are you a back bowls kind of vertical getter?
I'm definitely a back bowl vertical getter, and 2 elk is, if you want to take pictures on Vail Mountain, 2 elk has some of the greatest views. It's the highest easternmost part of the mountain, so you can just catch everything up there.
You know, there's that really cool, it's an elk statue, because, 2 elk. And my very first trip to Vail, I was skiing at the time, and it was a huge powder day, and I still have this picture with some of my best friends next to that elk. And then, the day went downhill after that, and then I stopped skiing and I started snowboarding because I was just that bad at it. So anyway, iconic 2 elk. And this morning, I just had to put my gloves back on because it is a chilly start to the morning, but it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, we're going to warm up today. Mostly sunny skies. Wear that sunscreen. Temperatures reaching around 32, and it's going to be similar to that on the mountain as well. So a very nice day to get some of those last-minute groomer runs because we got snow in the forecast.
Yes, we do. Now, most likely not arriving until later on this afternoon and this evening. It's kind of brewing over Utah, and then will be making its way toward us, but we're not really looking at a whole lot of, powder out of the situation, maybe like an inch.
An inch, and that's going to pretty much every 12-hour period. We're kind of looking at an inch. pretty much for the whole week with the exception of one day.
Right. We have like a little bit of a break on Saturday, but the I-70 conditions coming in this morning, really nice and clear coming in from Eagle. One thing that I have noticed though is there have been a lot of deer on the move recently when I've been driving in the morning. Have you seen animals
Yeah, I
up
think
there?
they're starting to come down out of the mountains a little bit.
A little bit, so just be on the lookout. But like Gary said, we have a lot of snow on the way. We have a little bit of a break in the forecast kind of between Friday and Saturday, but otherwise it's going to be a snowy rest of our week.
Yeah, kind of a cool week, but that 1 to 3 inches on every day, and then Sunday and Monday, cool temperatures, so be prepared.
Be prepared for hour number 2 as well. Stay with us.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vale. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Oh yeah, everybody. Thanks for tuning into our morning show called Good Morning Vale. If you're just tuning in, we are the official television station for Vale and Beaver Creek. That's TV8. You can watch us statewide. You can actually watch us regionally wide and all around Eagle County, reaching from right here in East Vale all the way to Eagle and Gypsum between Dish, DirecTV, and Comcast. I'm your first chair host this morning. Up at the top of Eagle's Nest, Mark Sassy, Rick Messmer's in the studio, and Ashley and Gary are live in Lion's Head. We'll be checking in with them in just a little bit. Thanks for tuning into our show today. If you're just arriving, skiing's great, snowboarding's great. Don't go anywhere until the show's over at 9. Then you can go out and ski and snowboard. Happening right now, this is kind of interesting. This is a new event of sorts for the Vail area. It's called Oakley Week. Now, Oakley, obviously they make some of the best eyewear for every lifestyle and every sport available. So this week, starting tomorrow through the 12th, there's going to be opportunities to demo the latest Oakley goggles, Oakley glasses, search for the Oakley golden tickets, and you also get to compete for prizes in the Oakley Shred Hunt. I think the Shred Hunt is pretty neat because between Instagram and Snapchat, you had to refresh your Instagram and Snapchat on a regular basis. You'll be able to find ways to scavenger hunt to win that golden ticket, to win some Oakley prizes. All right, Rick, miss you, man. It's only fun working with you, but I only get it one day a week. I hope you're doing well. What's happening in the studio today? How's your holidays for you?
I appreciate it, Mark. I miss you as well, my brother. And right behind you is one of my favorite areas, Chair 7. Mark right there was live in Lion's Head at the top of the gondola. Behind him, Chair 7, Game Creek Bowl. Think about skiing and riding Chair 7. Pretty good area back there. Miss you too, my friend. The start to 2020 is great. Start to 2020 is going to be good for you in Beaver Creek. I was just looking through all the different opportunities you can do in Beaver Creek, and we've got a couple of them tomorrow night. You want to go free, and you want to have the little kids out there. Maybe you're doing the Thursday night lights, which is absolutely free, glow stick, ski down, and the fireworks. Or you want to dive underneath the ice rink to the Villar Performing Arts Center, which we're going to pull in DSQ Electric. Very cool description right here. I don't need to say anymore. Where Bach meets Bon Jovi. That's right. It is a fusion of classical and contemporary music on both traditional and electric strings. And they're talking about DSQ's cover of Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine. That's going to be fun. That is going to be super fun. The Villar Performing Arts Center, about 500 to 550 seats, depending how the theater is set up. There is not a bad seat in the house. And to go hear Bach meets Bon Jovi in that kind of environment would be fantastic. Guess what? I've got some tickets to give away as part of our second watching win here on Good Morning Vail to get you to tomorrow night's show. Stay tuned. Lots more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. Available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it. Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Beautiful shot live at the top of Cinch Express in Beaver Creek. That's patrol headquarters, and as you can see, we have some sunshine off to the west. A few more clouds starting to build here first thing this morning. Let me give you a shot right here from Eagle's Nest and show you those clouds. We got the sun about ready to make its way up and over, and it should burn off a little bit of that cloud cover, but for the most part, a mixture of sunshine and clouds for your entire day. I want to show you the 5-day forecast first so we can make sure that we touch on that. We have snow showers really starting this evening for Thursday, a little bit less snow shower activity for Friday, and then for Saturday and Sunday also, more snow showers anywhere from 1 to 3 to 2 to 4 inches of snow. And if we max out on each of those days with those numbers, we could get 7, 8, 9, 10 inches of snow by the end of this little blast of snow, so that's a good thing. Let's take a look at your resort report now for all of our resorts. We're going to see temperatures mid to upper 20s to low 30s for all 4 resorts between here and Beaver Creek and the county of Breckenridge and Keystone. Temperatures, once again, pretty mild. Snow in the forecast. That's what we're looking for. Tonight, about an inch of snow, sun setting at about 4:58, 10 degrees for that low temperature. And then all day long today, a mixture of sunshine and clouds, some breezy conditions coming up here in just a little bit. Keep that in mind. It is going to get windy here. We'll see about 32 degrees for that high temperature at the base of the mountain, a little bit cooler the further up you can go. I want to congratulate John from Pagosa Springs for winning the Watch and Win. He gets tickets to the Vail Symposium, any of those events. So John, good job. Thanks for tuning in to TV8. Good morning, Vail. We appreciate your viewership. We have the book report coming up with Ashley and Gary next.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
today here in Vail, right?
I'm feeling like a short kid. You're taller than I am now.
I like this part. Yeah, I'm like king of the castle. And I think for a lot of kids too, getting out and exploring and playing on playgrounds like this is always nice because then they get a little bit more independent. They're doing things on their own, right? And that's kind of the idea behind the Spark Studio for the Eagle Valley Library District.
It's really a learn on your own type of situation.
Mm-hmm. So everything from, virtual reality to 3D printing. They also have some cool camera equipment. And it's one of those deals where as long as you have the waiver signed, even the little kids can go in with their parents. But it's an opportunity to really kind of engage the younger members of our community in the library system because, not everybody is like, I just want to pick up a book and read it. Maybe you want to create your own 3D printing.
And we were just talking about how kids are learning so much differently than we did. So I'm not sure we can help them. So the situation where they can learn on their own is probably a great idea.
Right. I mean, my niece and nephews just came out to visit for Christmas. And I mean, some of the things that they were into, I'm like, what? You guys are 10. Like, what is this? I don't even know what that is. So it's amazing what you can discover and explore on your own. And also with this kind of equipment too, right at your fingertips. So if you want more information about how to learn at the Spark Studio for your family, go to evld.org. But Gary, you know what we have coming up?
A watch and win?
A watch and win. We have partnered with Outside TV to bring you awesome watch and win prizes the entire month of January, and today is no exception. So I would say keep that phone ready. You got your phone ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, but you can't win though, so don't. Put it back in your pocket.
Can my daughter win?
She could maybe win. I'm not. We'll have to check the details on that. You get your phones ready. We have an awesome prize coming up, so don't go anywhere.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to GlenwoodCaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Hi, I'm Sarah Smith-Himes, Mayor of Avon, Colorado. Avon is a year-round mountain destination with an abundance of recreational activities for every season. If you haven't spent time in Avon during the summer, here's what you're missing. Harry A. Nottingham Park is the crown jewel of Avon. With a beautiful lake, beach, and swimming area, it's the perfect place to spend a summer day. Biking is a spring, summer, and fall pastime in the mountains, and the West Avon Preserve Trails are included in the Vail Valley's prestigious Silver Level Ride Center designation. Located in the Wild Ridge neighborhood, The West Avon Preserve offers winding trails for all levels for hiking, biking, and horseback riding. Avon's core is best enjoyed on foot or bike, and 6 Zagster bike stations around town make it easy to borrow a bike for a few hours, or our free bus system will get you where you need to go. Easy connectivity is one of the many factors that makes our town so appealing to guests. On the north side of town, Walking Mountain Science Center provides everyone, pre-K to gray, with opportunities to explore nature and learn about the many wonders of our mountain environment. The Discovery Center is free and open to the public, along with free guided nature walks and lots of other valuable programming. Caring for and preserving our beautiful natural environment is a top priority for our town, and Walking Mountains helps with sustainability programming and resources at all town events.
Hey, I'm Jake Wolf. I'm on the Avon Council. Been on council since 2012. Proud to serve this amazing community. Right behind me, we have our awesome amphitheater and our park, which we have events all year around. With vibrant outdoor activities and special events that stretch from April to October, Avon's robust event schedule offers something for everyone. Avon Live summer concerts offer free live music by a ton of award-winning national talent from June through August. Creative culinary and craft beverage festivals, concerts, athletic tournaments, dog competitions, and triathlon stagings all bring vibrant participant and spectator occasions to the park. Right here, every July 3rd, Salute to the USA happens. It is an amazing fireworks show with all-day events that happen with live music, events for the kids. Bring your blanket, enjoy yourself, and enjoy all that the town of Avon has to offer for this extremely patriotic event.
Hey, my name is Aaron Fernandez Pena. Welcome to the Avon Recreation Center. We offer a beautiful aquatics facility with family-friendly water features, a relaxing lazy river, and lap lanes. With amazing youth and adult programs that run year-round, this facility has something for everyone. Whether you are looking to work out, improve your stroke technique, or find a day camp for your kids, Avon Recreation has it all.
For those who are drawn to the character of a town above all else, Avon has charming restaurants, fabulous retail stores and rental shops, and friendly locals who once found this place so compelling, they never left. Discover Avon, the heart of the Vail Valley, just 10 minutes from Vail and 5 minutes from Beaver Creek.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
Hey, welcome back to the show. Here's a live shot from our Beaver Creek Village area, as Rick refers to that area as Whoville, looking down towards Avon, looking off towards the north, looking at the Beaver Creek Golf Course. We got another nice day upon us, and all of our busy Christmas crowds have eased out just a little bit. Plenty of accessible terrain on Vail and Beaver Creek, and more snow in that forecast. This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. The code is EGE, easy place to fly in and out of, very accessible. Avoid having to drive to and from Denver. There you go. Let's take a look at your weather for the day. We'll see temperatures at the base of Vail Mountain, mid-30s, pretty mild day today. This is going to be, like Rick calls it also, that quote-unquote warm before the storm. Going to bring some snow behind it. Not a ton of snow once, but over the course of 3 or 4 days, maybe some good snowfall coming our way. Tonight we'll see temperatures about 10 degrees with 1 degree in that one inch of snow expected in the forecast. As we look around Denver and the I-70 drive coming up to the mountains, Denver 59 today, Vail, upper 30s, Avon 36, Eagle 37, a mixture of sunshine and clouds. Thursday 22 degrees with some snow shower activity. Friday a little cooler, 14. 23 for Saturday, 16 for Sunday, 17 for Monday. These temperatures are at the base of Vail. And this weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Rick had mentioned it prior to this segment right now, talking about maybe a pair of goggles that can shift and change color because we have a mixture of lighting conditions today. He's got the details coming up next with that lens of the day.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Thank you very much, Mark. Yes, today is the perfect day for the Anon M4, the lens that you can switch very, very easily based on conditions. This morning, when you got a little bit more sunshine out there, you might want this lens in. Here's how easy it is. You literally just, these are all magnets, you guys. You literally just pull that off and switch the lenses, drop it in, click it just like that. You are done. That's how fast you can change your lens right there. You went from a little bit darker lens to a little bit lighter lens right there. Another thing I want to mention is these guys are super cool. This is the product that you can put your spare lens in that literally goes in your backpack, or it can also go right on your shoulder if you put it in a shoulder pocket as well. One other thing I want to mention about this product here is it comes with its own face gaiter, and it's magnetic as well. You literally get that thing close and it locks in right underneath your goggles. You've got huge range of view right there. And then when you breathe, it's actually designed so that all of that hot air comes out down here, and so it doesn't come right back on your lenses. Such a cool program. This is the Anon M4. Very cool system right there. You can find this at Eyepieces or the Goggle Bar. Lots of locations throughout the Vail Valley. Here's a look at a couple of them right there. And again, walk in, say, hey, I saw Rick. He was talking about the Anon M4, the cylindrical goggle. What is it? I need to learn more. And you can pick up this product right here. Stay tuned. More Good Morning Vail coming your way in just a minute.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
I'm here at Beaver Creek with Sarah in a Rarity, and Sarah, there's really a celebration here at Beaver Creek all season long.
Absolutely. So we're excited to kick off the holiday season with Beaver Creek Extraordinaire Presents Cheer. So this is really fun family programming that we have from December 21st through January 4th. So both locals and guests can enjoy everything from snow creations with live ice carving demos to holiday movies. Just a lot of fun here in the village.
It really is so fun. I mean, the conditions are fantastic up on the mountain, but then to be able to extend your day down in the village and really spend that quality time together is so magical.
Absolutely. So most of our cheer events start around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So after your great ski day, put on some comfy boots, come down to the village. Everything's complimentary, and just enjoy your time with your family.
Oh, you hear that? Nice and complimentary. It doesn't get any better than that. So where do people find more information?
So go to beavercreek.com/cheer for the full schedule and information. We'll have something going on every day.
All right, beavercreek.com/cheer.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Okay, so Gary's daughter is in town. You have your daughter, and then you also have twin boys.
Yes.
And now, being a dad of 3, I'm sure you made promises to them, right?
Many promises.
Is there any big one, like taking them to Disneyland or something like that, where you're
things like that, but one that's very specific right now. My daughter, she's a senior. This is her last semester. I told them I would pay for any college they get into.
Okay.
Full ride on dear old dad.
Wow. Okay, so you have to deliver on that.
And I have. I wrote my last check in December.
Wow, way to go. And also way to go, Olivia, by the way. But when you make a promise, you have to deliver on it. And that's exactly what Vail Resorts has done in the ski industry. They made this epic promise to really protect the environment, to have zero net waste, zero waste going to the landfill by 2030.
Exactly. Specifically, like in Beaver Creek last year, they spent $800,000 on a lighting project that just reduced their energy usage very large over there.
Right, yeah, converting to LED bulbs. They also increased their composting from, it was 1 ton down, or 2 tons to 150 tons of compost.
Just by using the gondolas.
Right, just by using the gondolas. It's amazing what they've been doing to actually, make good on this promise. But here's a little bit more information about this epic, epic promise.
It's just a great opportunity.
The amount of fun that I got today from a scale of 1 to 10.
It's amazing.
Gotta be 12.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Redtail area of Beaver Creek. Again, this is right in the middle of the talons. 3 different chairlifts that make it look like a talon from a bird of prey. Great place to stop and grab a little hot chocolate, grab some water, or maybe layer up with your sunscreen. This weather's brought to you by Supergoop. I've got 2 different types. I've got the spray-on kind, SPF 50 from Supergoop. You can do that. If you don't like the spray-on kind, that's no problem. We can give you the other kind as well. We can give you the pump at home, and you can spread that on. That is also an SPF 50 brought to you by Supergoop. Nice little pump system right there. We're going to see how cameraman's hands are. Oh, I spun it on him, and he still got it. That was good stuff. All right, let's talk about the weather. We've got this weird mixed bag right now. We had a low pressure that brought just a little bit of wind and a little bit of clouds and everything yesterday. We are starting to move into this high pressure, which could, as Mark said earlier, burn off some of those clouds and move some of those clouds out. However, right behind it is the next low pressure trough that drops into the state of Colorado. Down valley, down in Grand Junction, there was an inversion layer down there, so intense that it had dense fog literally in the valley floor, and it took a while to lift. We didn't see that fog up here, but that's what I'm talking about with this weird weather that we've got right now. The jet stream also pushing the storms to the north. The normal jet comes down even farther through the 4 corners and then makes its turn. You can see that we are seeing this storm that we're dealing with right now may give us a glancing blow because of the jet stream that has shifted back to the west and starts making its northern move before it gets to Colorado. That's kind of a bummer for us, but I do think that jet changes as we get later into this storm and more intense moisture comes from the northwest. For today, mixture of sun and clouds. Also some wind. I do want to mention wind on each and every mountain. Just know that the exposed ridges are going to be a little bit windy, up to 30 miles an hour over in Breckenridge. 5-day forecast, we do show snow on the way for 4 of your 5 days. Hopefully we will get 5 out of 5 days, and hopefully all of those totals are on the high end, which would be great. Look at those overnight lows, especially on Friday. This weather is brought to you by Supergroup. We'll be back with more Good Morning Vail.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
I have Tegan Davis here with me with the Eagle Valley Library District, and we were just talking about how you have so many programs for all ages.
We do. So we have story times from babies all the way up to 5. We have after-school programs for elementary school students as well as teens, and then we have an array of adult programs throughout our district.
Wow, what sort of stuff do you guys do for teens?
Teens, we have teen nights 1 night a week at all 3 of our libraries. It's something different. The programmers do something different for all the teens so that they can kind of engage their skills, and then we also have writing clubs. We have have Dungeons and Dragons, as well as we have a tab group, which is a teen advisory group, and they kind of let us know what they'd like to see in the library.
How fun.
Yeah.
And you guys do adult programs too,
We
you said.
do. We have book clubs, both in English and Spanish. We have craft nights, as well as we're going to start doing some yoga, some meditation, and then, of course, our Spanish computer classes.
That's fantastic. Thank you for coming and sharing
Thank
all that
you.
information with us. Some great things to do.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
There we go, everybody. I get to ski, and so do you. Lifts open at 8:30. Some nice corduroy up here at the top of Eagle's Nest. Chairlift number 15, a great beginner lift. Also up here, you're going to find Thundercat Cave. We're going to go through Thundercat and see if there's a Thundercat in here real quick. Let's take you inside and see. I see a Thundercat. Good morning, Mr. Thundercat. Not that exciting. Kids love it, though. It's fun. I know that Elise, my director today, likes Thundercat Cave because she just told me a few minutes ago. Look at these beautiful views. Man, spectacular up here. The snow on the Gore Range. And just so you know, it was a little windier first thing up at Eagle's Nest. There was a breeze. It's still as all get out right now. Very still. Sun coming up. It's going to be a good day. Bundle up your layers. Have the right goggles. And you're going to see sunshine and clouds today, but the snow is perfect. A lot of terrain open, over 5,000 acres here on Vail. And there is not a lot of people. It's all yours. I'm going to ski a little bit, you guys. This is your Christie Sports First Chair. Coming up next, we have Ashley and Gary giving you details about what happens in Vail when the skiing is done for the day. It's called Après.
Oh, yep. It's not quite après time. Almost, though.
It's pre-ski.
Pre-ski. We're a little warming up. Gary and I are just jamming out here at the base of Lion's Head. And you know, I mean, Gary, I think one of my favorite things about skiing is the après. It's the end of the day. You go and you celebrate everything you just did on the mountain. For you, it's crushing 1.5 million on the mountain in one day. That's not possible. But also just, you know, having a great drink, having some nibbles, and just kind of kicking back and relaxing. What's your favorite place to go?
Well, I like to go anywhere where I can actually watch the people coming off the mountain, just seeing how they're acting.
Oh,
and like
vibe.
specifically, you know, here at Garfinkel's, right behind us, they have the patio overlooking Gandhi 19, which a lot of people come down off the mountain.
Oh yeah, perfect deck, especially with the sun out. And then of course they have great beverages, they have really great dishes, and we actually have a local dish of theirs. It's a favorite. We've had people call in for this particular recipe, but Gary, this is making me warm. All right, check out the local dish.
From the mountain to the menu in less than 60 seconds. There's only a few restaurants in Vail that offer a truly ski-in, ski-out experience, and Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head makes the very short list. They offer a fun atmosphere, a great big deck overlooking the ski yard, a jam and opera scene, and a not-so-average bar menu. The kitchen is cranking right now. Let's go inside and see what's on the menu today. We're in the back kitchen with Mikey D from Garfinkel's. And Mike, I know Garfinkel's quite well as that big patio overlooking the ski yard, the opera scene inside, and also the great bar food. But you have a lot of dinner items too on the menu.
I do. Steaks, fish, pasta, and we're going to make some bison meatloaf.
Okay, Mike, take us through the steps on the bison meatloaf preparation.
Okay, we're going to start off with 5 pounds of ground bison meat. Then we're going to add our seasonings. Our seasonings are going to be garlic, tarragon, salt, pepper, thyme, and marjoram. Then we're going to add our liquid, and this is a combination of Worcestershire sauce, Dijon mustard, A1 steak sauce, and sriracha.
Oh, that sounds like a good combination. Put that in there.
Absolutely. Then we have chopped onion and chopped parsley. We're going to a cup of each.
Okay.
Then we're going to add 5 whole eggs. We need that for a binder to make sure everything sticks together because bison meatloaf does not have that much fat. Okay. Then lastly, we have 2 cups of croutons. We're going to break those up a little bit with our hands. What we use a crouton for is as the juices of the meatloaf cook, you need something inside the meatloaf to soak them up to retain that flavor.
All right, so you must be getting close to wrapping this one up.
We are. We're close. Now we're ready to set it in its form.
Okay.
But before we do that, being that it's such a lean meat, we want to add some fat. And how we're going to do that is with the great American food, bacon. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our bacon and we're going to line the bottom of our pan. You can use the same at home, the same pan as what you would to make, banana bread or zucchini bread or whatever you choose.
Yeah.
But having a good pan is key to good meatloaf. So now we're ready to put the meat in the form.
Yep.
It's pretty easy. It's going to come out in one big ball, like a big meatball.
Yeah, it is.
Here's the key. You got to make sure you hammer it in there with nice and flat. You want to get all the air out or it's going to fall apart. So we're going to put it in the oven like this, 35 minutes, 350 degrees. When it's done, we're going to pull it out. We're going to flip it upside down out of the pan onto this and bake it for another 10 minutes to brown it and give it that nice crust.
Mike, we're in the dining room now. You brought out a bunch more delicious looking food. What do we have in front of us?
Some of the pastas we talk about, like our beef stroganoff, our lobster and shrimp ravioli, an appetizer that we put on this year, which is a burrata, and of course, the last piece of resistance, the meatloaf.
Oh, the bison meatloaf. Hand delivered by James. Look how good that is.
Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
I bet you these plates go back to the kitchen clean every time, don't they?
Absolutely, every time.
I love it. All right. Thanks for having us into Garfinkel's. If people want to find out more, what would you recommend?
Follow us on our website, www.garsdale.com. Okay. Friend us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram.
Once again, thanks for having us in.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
All right, this is the local dish. This is Garfinkel's in Lionshead.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vale. Took it outside on the back patio here in Avon. Over my shoulder is Beaver Creek. Blue skies with a little mixture of clouds. I looked around the corner to look to the west, and there are some more clouds coming. But as Mark called this morning, a few of those clouds are going to get burned off by the sun. It's going to be a relatively nice start to your day, and then the clouds are going to build throughout the day. We do have a chance of snow for the foreseeable future each and every day, at least 20%, which that is great. You want some sunshine, get out there today and enjoy it. If you need some gear, think about Sun and Ski. They're right here in Avon. They've got a monster store to take care of all of your skiing and riding needs. High temperatures for today. You want to get warm, go way down south. Go down to Florida, Miami coming in at 77 degrees, 57 degrees for Denver. Nice and warm down there. Overnight lows, you're going to see those blues drop down south. You're going to see Albuquerque drop down to 30 degrees. Back in our region, 24 for Denver. And then up north of us, Billings drops all the way down to 10 as that cold front makes it to them. That cold front is going to make it to us as well. We're going to see an overnight low about 10 degrees here in the Vail Valley as well. Looking across the I-70 corridor and the state of Colorado, like we said, it's going to be nice and warm, 57 to possibly 59 degrees down in Denver. On the valley floor up here, somewhere in the high 30s to even potentially 40 degrees for your high today, the warm before the storm. And then your 5-day forecast, 4 of 5 days. Looks like we could get some snow, 1 to 3 inches each and every day. If we get the 3 inches each day, that would be a great snow total. Stay tuned. We're just minutes away from your second giveaway here on Good Morning Vail. This is brought to you by Outside TV. Don't go anywhere. It's a great package.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
They're all making fun of me at the TV studio because I'm having fun up here on the mountain playing a little peekaboo. Look at it out here today, everybody. It is beautiful. I'm over here at the Practice Parkway, just on the edge of the trail. Make sure that when you stop, anytime when you're on the mountain, you stop on the sides of the trail. And don't stop over the backside of lips. Make sure that you know that people above you can see you, just to avoid any issues. And I think a big thing to remember also is spatial awareness. Be aware of where you are, how fast you're going in relation to the people around you, and the people in front of you have the right of way. This is your Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery First Chair. We're gonna ski a little bit, show you how nice it is. Quiet snow today, because it's not icy at all. Perfect corduroy. Look at that beautiful sunshine. That sunshine shall be replaced shortly with some cloud cover and then some snow showers over the next 4 days. But right now, visibility is perfect. Temperature is pretty darn perfect also. That's your Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery First Chair. Rick's got that giveaway coming up. Watch and win number 2.
Mark, we're laughing with you in the studio, and so are the viewers out in TV land. You're having a pretty good time up there on the mountain. Great to see you having some fun going through the tunnel, playing peekaboo. I like it. Good stuff. It's time now for your Watch and Win. This is brought to you by Outside TV. Unbelievable products coming your way. We're going to give away 2 tickets for you for tomorrow night's show at the Villar, and there is a question on this one, so I'm going to give you the answer right now, but you can't call right now. You got to call later when I actually ask the question for you. And that is, what show are you going to? You do need to be able to go tomorrow night at the Villar when we have DSQ Electric coming your way. Stay tuned. There's a question about that in just a minute. We're also going to give you away this beanie right here for TV8, also the buff for TV8. We're going to give you a can of Boost Oxygen coming your way, and then we're going to give you these outdoor research mitts, which are absolutely fantastic. They have Gore-Tex, which means unbelievably breathable. They are also waterproof, windproof. You can tuck in this little zipper pocket right here. You tuck your little, maybe you need a Kleenex, that sort of thing when you're out there riding. You can also tuck your pass in there if you want to do that. But these gloves are so warm that I'm not sure on a spring day you'd want your pass in there, so think about that. Thank you very much, Outside TV, for bringing all of this product to you. All right, get your phones out now, 970-754-8888. Who is playing tomorrow night? I'm giving you 2 tickets to that show. You do need to be able to go. Who is playing tomorrow night at the Villar? 970-754-8888. 2 tickets to the show, as well as all of this stuff. Thank you very much, Outside Television. Call right now.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Head to Bistro 14 for lunch and relax with breathtaking views of Mount of the Holy Cross. This mountaintop eatery is perfect for the whole family, with a kids menu, ski in, ski out access during lunch, and also open for dinner by riding the Eagle Bond Gondola. Vail, like nothing on earth.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
It's a beautiful day here in Lion's Head, and you know what makes it even more beautiful is when Gary's daughter shows up from California. Everybody, this is Olivia. Olivia! Yay.
Hello.
So we ambushed you, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay, now you were going to be out here a little bit earlier, but why not?
Well, I didn't expect it to be so cold. I had to go back into the hotel and get a hat. It's pretty cold out this morning.
Okay, so she had to get her hat on. So it's a chilly start to the day.
It is a chilly start, but the weather is going to warm up. The sun's out, so the temperature is rising now. We're going to hit temperatures around 32 degrees today, so a very balmy day. A lot of sunscreen, a lot of layers, because you need them this morning, and you'll be able to take them off this afternoon.
Right, we do have a little bit of snow on the way this evening, but Olivia, I want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, what's it like seeing your dad on TV?
It's pretty unreal. It's pretty fun. He likes to talk about it a lot. It's fun though. He does a great job.
And what are you studying right now? We were talking earlier about how it's your last semester.
Communications.
Communications. Look at that. It's all in the family.
Yep.
Also,
got it from him.
Can we just talk about how extremely gorgeous this family is? It is ridiculous. The gene
So
pool.
sweet.
But we're so glad you're here.
Thank
and
you.
enjoy all the sunshine, right?
Yeah,
Are you guys? What are you
absolutely.
guys doing today?
We're gonna go up. We're gonna go skiing.
You're going skiing. So you see these two, make sure to give them a big high five. But we're gonna send things back in to the studio, and we're gonna jam out here in Lion's Head.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
All right, everybody, Sun and Ski First Chair coming your way now. My last first chair of the day. Today is Wednesday, the 8th of January, and snow conditions are spectacular, and more snow in the forecast. I'm gonna make my way over towards Lion's Head, towards Born Free. Now, you wanna head over to Chair 2 of Avani Express, it's right over there. This will drop you down towards Lindsay's Running Giant Steps. But we're looking for that perfect corduroy, which Vail does an amazing job of laying down that perfect corduroy. So it's nice and easy for all of you to enjoy the skiing and snowboarding. It's a good morning out here. Look at how pretty it is. Visibility spectacular. Temperatures, they feel like they're in the mid-20s already. It's pretty nice out. Sunscreen for sure. Cloud cover coming our way later on, so make sure you just layer up with some sunscreen, and it'll help insulate your skin. This is your Sun and Ski First Chair. After the break, we have just a tad bit more of Good Morning Vail. Then you guys can put on your ski boots and your snowboard boots and go play. We'll be right back.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Get ready for a thoroughly captivating experience. Live on stage, An American in Paris. Based on the 1951 MGM classic, with a score that is pure Gershwin, a story that is pure romance. It's an extravaganza of song and dance. Don't miss An American in Paris.
I think the pioneers of Vail, the people that went through the early years and made Vail possible, all had the kind of background living in the mountains, skiing, climbing, being a part of the 10th Mountain Division, had adopted a point of view that anything was possible, that when problems came along in the early years of Vail, instead of saying, oh God, we can't handle that, we just said, we'll do it, there's a way to do it, and went ahead and did it, and got it done. And that's why Vail got built, and that's why it turned out the way it did.
The dream was, as most dreams are, it was a vision of a developed ski mountain with a European-style village at the base of the mountain.
When we arrived in Vail, nobody was thinking about anything but getting Vail built.
We felt that if we did it right, did it properly, it would succeed.
I think we all had one dream to make Vail something really special.
People took on whatever job was there in front of them.
The vital thing that was important then is that they all participated by doing something.
I think the success of Vail was the melding together of all the people and allowing them to participate in the growth of Vail.
They wanted to create a ski resort, a really great ski resort, and they wanted to ski every day. People loved it. I mean, it was just a very special experience to be floating down those slopes in powder. Even if you weren't a good skier, you could find a slope that was gentle enough so you could take a long run before you went for a header.
There's something for everyone here. Any level, any person, anyone can come here and find something that's for them. There's no place like it on earth.
Everybody got here and they were loose. They were having fun and they were going out on the mountain and having a great time, and then they come down and party at the bottom of the mountain, and all of a sudden you have a town. And it's all the freedom, and it's built out of pure love.
It was a lifestyle, a totally undefined lifestyle. And you were not judged at all on what you had been, or where you went to school, or whether you had a nickel or $1 million. None of it mattered. Everybody was evaluated for what kind of a person they were, what kind of a sense of humor they had, and it was a given that everybody was there because they loved the mountain.
The real deep motivation behind everything was skiing. People that came to Vail really liked to ski, and this skiing was fantastic. It is fantastic.
The skiing that I was able to do growing up was incredible. I mean, it was such an amazing opportunity, and it's shaped me into the person I am, and it's the biggest reason for my success in my career.
I mean, the mountain is the mountain. The mountain is it's better today than it ever was.
The joy of skiing never goes away. It hasn't gone away now either. It's still there. I mean, It's just exciting, harnessing gravity, flying down the mountain. You strap a couple of boards on your feet and head down and you get going. And the faster you go, the easier it is to turn. Mostly, until you get too fast. Yeah, no, it's a wonderful experience. That hasn't changed a bit. That's why Vail's still successful. No matter what happens, you can't take that experience away.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Stephanie from Miami, congratulations. You are going to the show at the Villar Performing Arts Center tomorrow night, DSQ Electric. You have won that package as well as the gloves, the gaiter, the hat, the Boost Oxygen. Nice little package for you. Congratulations. Thank you for coming to our area from Miami and having a blast both in Vail and in Beaver Creek. Great to have you here. We are going to close out the show with Mark riding down the hill. He's been having some fun up in Lion's Head for today. And on tomorrow's show, we've got lots of good things coming your way. We're going to talk about Alzheimer's, sort of a serious topic for Good Morning Vail, but we're going to talk about that as well. Signature clubs coming our way. We're also going to have the Outdoor Divas and then all things library. That's all tomorrow. Plus tomorrow's the start of the storm coming our way. And so how much snow are we going to get over the next 3, 4, 5 days? Tune in tomorrow morning and we will let you know. But right now, we're going to let you know with Mark Sassy riding down the hill out of Lion's Head. Mark, we're all jealous of you, my friend. Go have some fun.